turn the volume up so you can hear me. That's really loud. I hope you can hear me. I just wanted to say hi tonight. It's a really nice, quiet night. It's Monday night after Labor Day. We didn't really do anything for Labor Day today. We hung out in our bedroom and all hung out in our bedroom and rested a lot because we really needed the rest. Right now James is asleep and our little one's asleep, and I had some time to just sit here and say hey and talk for a minute. I wanted to say hi to Ken. Hello, it's been nice to meet you. I wanted to talk about a few things. Let me see. The thing that stood out in your email the most was the lonely part, and you know, that's one of the reasons I started doing this. I used to actually use keywords that would say lonely, you know, sadness, because I was lonely. That's one of the reasons I started getting online. As a schizophrenic, I can't really socialize very well, or I couldn't really socialize well, and I had no friends, and I was in an abusive relationship, so he would isolate me. That's typical of somebody who does abuse people. Hang on a second, I gotta light my cigarette, it went out. And I'm talking quiet because it's quiet in the house, and I'm kind of peaceful feeling. So I did turn the volume up pretty loud, so I'm hoping that you can hear me. I think being lonely sucks, and I wanted to reach out to people. I wanted to say hello, and through the internet was one of the best ways that I could do it, and it's been so much so the best way for so long that well, it has been a long time. I've been on the internet for 12, 13 years now. Something like that. I think it's 12 years. I started out watching somebody called Anacam, and she's not online anymore, but I watched her for a long time. She had 24/7 cam, and I thought it was amazing there, and eventually moved on to do my own thing. She went in her direction, we all went in our direction, and I learned a lot. So some of my style comes from what it is that I learned from her, and a lot of my style is because I'm me. And tonight I'm just being me. There was somebody that wanted to know about my tattoo. Here it is again. This is the Triple Goddess. It has to do with celebrating the life of a woman, so I love that about it. And it also has to do with psychic energy in the universe and stuff like that. You have the maiden on this side. You have motherhood here with a growth symbol in there, and then you have the crone over on this side. And you can probably spread out and break down the life of a woman into more than that, because there's children and middle age and, you know, stuff like that. But I think this tattoo is awesome. It also has to do with psychic energy, and I do believe in psychic energy. I can't be schizophrenic and not. Being new aged gave me a lot of terms and terminology that helped me to understand what it was I was going through as a schizophrenic, and helped me to look at it in a logical way instead of what they say delusional kind of way. And I don't know how to explain that any more than I just did, but I do have guides, I do have angels. I'm very lucky that way. I've always had them there. I've never been alone. I remember the first time that I had contact with somebody from the other side, if you want to say that way. Beware, Debbie's a little freaky, so, you know, this is me. I can't help it. But I was playing hide and go seek, and I was about 9, and I was playing hide and go seek, and all the kids went in, and I was still hiding because I felt like I was being watched, and I was like, what the hell is that? And it was freaking me out, so I was scared, and I was hiding in the bushes, and I couldn't come out. I finally got out, and I was walking up the sidewalk to the house, and I kept hearing footsteps behind me. And it turns out that those footsteps have been with me for the rest of my life ever since. He's gotten quieter. He doesn't use footsteps anymore. I just know his energy when he comes in. And I know he's really tall, and I know he loves me. And I guess you could say that's my angel. I call him Luke. He never gave me a name. But they do help me out. So hence I have psychic energy on my arm too, as a symbolism, and the energy of the universe. It is Wiccan symbolism. I am not Wiccan, however, I do believe in some of the stuff that they do. When I was younger, I wanted to go to a Christian church and check it out, and my dad told me, just don't settle on one church. He said, go to all of them and figure out which one fits you best. Now, he was an atheist, so to tell me that was phenomenal, actually, and I've always done that. I've been to Buddhist temples, I've been to Christian churches, a Christian church. I've been to Native American, I want to say church, but it wasn't really that. It was a group gathering, and we were taught Native American symbolisms and styles, and their art and their history and their spirituality. And my mother was a New Ager, and so I say basically I'm a New Ager Native American. That's where my spirituality lies. And while I'm talking about this, I don't know, I'm just letting my mind wander and saying hello. And my hair looks like shit tonight, but I've been resting all day. It's easy to throw on a little bit of makeup. That didn't take much at all, but I wanted to stop and say hi and kind of approach the lonely thing a little bit, because I think that's very significant. It's a good point, and I love that you noticed it, Ken. I think that's pretty amazing. Most people haven't brought that up, but I'm hoping you're right, and that I can reach out to a few people and say hey, and get to know them. So I've enjoyed your emails, but I guess that's about all the quackery I have for now. It's a whole 7 minutes and some odd seconds for me being a little bit of a nut and wanting to just say hello as me and who I am. So I guess I'll talk to you later. I hope you all have a good week. Looks to me like it's going to be a 4-day week, so it's going to be a short one, and I hope you enjoy it and that your weekend comes soon again. For all you people who have to work, I don't have to work. I am disabled fully because of my mental health condition. My cigarette went out again. Can't do that. So I do have time to do this all day, and I put my heart and soul into it. It's a really big art project for me. And oh, Dwayne, you were worrying about my website and having nudity on it, and it allows artistic nudity. My website does, so I can do artistic nudity, which is basically what I do. I try to do erotic type photographs when I do erotic type photographs, or when I do photographs. And as long as there's no intercourse and there's no genital showing, then they're okay with what it is I'm doing on my website. So hopefully they won't change that and come back and say, oh no, you crossed the line, because I wouldn't like that. I like to follow the rules of the websites the best I can. And if I can't, I go someplace else and find a place that I can do what I want to do. It's probably why I have so many web pages, and I need a lot of outlets to try to do the art that I do. And I do consider it to be art, so an adventure in social studies. Anyway, I've gone on to 9 minutes now. I hope you all have a good night, a good day,